Good morning students, welcome to online class. Hope you are keeping well by the grace of God. So guys, today I am going to teach you social science and the segment is economics. This is the continuation of the chapter number 3, and the heading is poverty as a challenge. So in my previous lecture I already discussed with you that the country like India, a quite big country, subcontinent, it is really a challenge for a democratic state to tackle the population and to tackle the economic level of the citizens of any big country, densely populated country. China is leading, and next to China, India. So a large population is there, and poverty, you know very well, it is quite visible. In our country, each and every person is not rich. So many people still they are living BPL, that means below poverty line. And what is meant by poverty? So students, you take out your notebook and note down the heading, chapter number 3, and the heading poverty as a challenge. First you note down what is poverty. Question number 1, what is poverty? And in short you will write, a person is considered poor if his income or consumption, CONSUMPTION, if his income or consumption level falls below a given minimum level, necessary to fulfill basic needs. I repeat, once again you tally. A person is considered poor if his income or consumption level falls below a given minimum level necessary to fulfill basic needs. Now you have to understand this definition. A person, he is unable to fulfill his basic needs. Nowadays, what are the basic needs? That means proper diet or food, shelter, and clothing. These are the basic needs of a human being to survive in the society or to exist on this earth. And if that individual, he cannot fulfill these basic needs, that means he is a poor person, whether male or female. Now I am talking about individual. But if we carry only the individual, that is not the question. Family members are also there. Suppose in family members 3 children, 2 children, husband and wife, 2 children. Apart from that, their old parents are there. Total family members 6 or 7. And bread earner is only 1. That means that person, he is not earning that much of money so that he can feed each and every family member with a proper diet. That means whatever he is earning, it is distributed. Whatever they are eating, that is, the food is not sufficient to them. it has been distributed among the 6 persons or among the 7 persons. That means that each and everyone or individual, they are not eating sufficiently. And if a child is there under 1 year, suppose below 1 year, a child is there in the family, and he or she, whether any sex, his parents, they are unable to feed that child, or they are unable to give that child proper diet. The child is deprived of milk. The child is deprived of nutritious food. That means what will happen? Malnutrition. And if malnutrition happens, then what is the next occurrence? That will be health problem. And if health problem occurs, they cannot afford proper medication. Just see series one after another. Proper medication they cannot afford. So this is the problem of our country. Not only, it is not the case of India. There are many countries all over the world. The same scenario is there. So that is the poverty. That means the individual cannot fulfill the basic needs. Either he is deprived of shelter, either he is deprived of food, either he is deprived of proper clothing. Clothing, that means he can only cover his body. That is the different thing. Torn clothes, only 2 pair of clothes. That means if 2 pairs of clothes, that means he is or she is living in unhygienic manner. Apart from that, I discussed in the previous lecture about that the poor people, they are deprived of hygienic place, poor sanitation. Mumbai people, they do call Mumbai, that is it is a city of dream. Mumbai is a city of dream. In Mumbai, millionaires are also staying there, celebrities and industrialists also, they are also staying there, but they are staying in the posh area. Santa Cruz, Kulava, and on the sea beach, huge bungalows, crores and crores of rupees they have spent. But in the same Mumbai, this category, a separate category, a specific category, is also staying. They are the poor people. They are staying in juggies. Those are called slums. So, in the same Mumbai, that they are staying in slums, in an intense unhygienic atmosphere, poor sanitation system, there is no drainage system, they are staying. So they are totally separate from the mainstream. They cannot mingle with these people. In the same Mumbai, those rich people, they are also staying. But they are staying in a posh area. Their areas, their localities, those are totally separate. And these people, they cannot mix with them. So that is called poverty. Because these people, they cannot fulfill the basic needs even. So this is the definition of poverty. So guys, the next point you write that social exclusion. Just now I told you, just now I discussed. Including and excluding, they are away from mainstream. Note down social exclusion. First you write social exclusion, then you write question number 2. What is the term meant by social exclusion?